Hi everyone, welcome to Yoga with Joan Bossy. So glad you could join me today. I'm actually coming to you from Orlando, Florida today. My little Yoda is not with me because he's at home in Connecticut. So while I'm on vacation, my son and my husband love the rides at Universal. And while I'm here, I love to take some time out to do yoga. So today's practice is a powerful, energizing, heart-pumping flow. It also will give you some energy for the day and take some time out to focus your mind and be here and now. So let's get started. So coming to your mat in a comfortable seated position, arms can be draped on your knees. Maybe closing your eyes, soft gaze down as we breathe here. Taking a nice deep long breath in through the nose and a nice long breath out through the mouth. We'll do this 2 more times, inhaling and exhaling. And 1 more time, maybe holding at the top of the breath this time. Inhale and exhale. And letting your breath return to normal. Noticing the sounds around you that are nearby as you come into the present moment. Noticing the sounds in the distance. Feeling where your feet touch the floor. Noticing any tastes in your mouth. Maybe there's a scent in the air. Feeling the air on your skin. Is it warm? Is it cold? Crown of the head reaching up towards the ceiling to allow your breath maybe to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose if that feels okay on your system today. Keeping your breath, your attention coming back to the breath. And setting your intention for this practice today. Whatever that is, I wish that for you too. Taking another breath here. And then allowing the eyes to float open as we bring the left arm up and over. We'll stretch the other arm across as well, tenting the fingers of the right hand. We'll do this 3 more times. And 1 more time. And then holding here. Reaching with the left hand. Maybe there's a look up if it doesn't hurt the neck. Opening up the chest. Inhaling and exhaling down. Tenting the fingers of the left hand as the right arm lifts over. Holding here. Reaching with the fingertips, energizing your mind as well as your body through the breath. And letting that hand come back down as we reach up with both arms. And we'll twist over. Right hand comes to the opposite knee, left arm behind as we twist over to the left. Relaxing the face, taking a breath here. And then unwinding, coming back to the center, reaching up, inhale, and exhaling over to the other side. One more inhale. Twisting above the waist. Coming back, hands come to the center. Maybe reach out in front of you. Maybe the head drops. Another breath here. And walk back up, changing the cross of our legs. Left hand comes to the knees. We cactus the right arm, reaching up 3 times. Exhale. Inhale. Last time. And this time holding here. Maybe a look up. Opening up that shoulder one more time. And coming back down. Inhaling back up. And then the opposite hand comes to the opposite knee, cactusing the arms here as we reach up 3 times. Reaching out of the waist, hip bones are forward. Holding on your last time. Reaching, noticing where that stretch is in the body. Breath in. And exhaling down, coming to our hands and knees for some cat-cows, wrists under shoulders, knees, hips width distance apart as we drop the belly, inhaling the chin up. Exhaling, rounding that spine, belly pulls in, chin to the chest. And taking a couple more on your own. Maybe spending a little more time in cat or cow if that feels good. Taking one more breath here. Gently reaching out with the arms, sending the hips back for child's pose. Head drops down. Maybe a little sway from side to side. Inhaling here and coming back up, spreading the fingers wide, wrists under shoulders as we turn the toes under, sending the hips up high. Downward dog. We'll bend the right knee, stretching out the left calf muscle. And then bending the left knee, straightening out that right leg, feeling a nice stretch somewhere in that leg, maybe the calf, hip, and then moving back and forth, bending the knee on your own, maybe coming to some stillness. 2 more breaths here. And on your next inhale, allowing the knees to bend generously as we walk to the front of the mat. Inhaling, hands can come to shins, flat back, inhale. Exhale, forward fold, and we root down to rise, reaching up with the arms. Hands come to the heart. Go again, inhaling up. Exhaling down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, hands frame the feet. As you send the right leg back, knee comes down. Pat up that knee if you need it. Arms reach up, inhale, low lunge. Belly pulls in. Relaxing the neck here. 2 more breaths. Gently leaning forward, opening up that hip. Option to drop the left hand, taking a little lean over to the left. Reaching up with the arms again, inhale, exhaling those hands down, coming to the heel of the front knee as we fold over, half splits, inhale, exhale back, knee over ankle, 2 more times. And notice you're drawing that left hip back gently as you lead with the chest, folding over that leg. And we'll stay here for 2 breaths. Knee bends again, coming back. Right hand plants as we reach up with the left hand. Knee can come up for a twist. Eye gaze can be up or off into the distance to the side. Another breath here. Option to tuck that hand behind the hip for a nice opener here in the chest. Inhaling, exhale down. Hand comes to the middle as we heel toe that left foot over to the side, coming down to lizard pose. Holding here, maybe coming down to the forearms or the hands as we gently lean forward. Option to stay here on the forearms or hands, or gently press into that left thigh as we open up the hip here. Another option here would be to take that left hand and take a hold of the foot, drawing it in for a quad stretch as you open up that hip. Another breath wherever you are. Coming back up, heel toeing that foot over as we send the back foot forward into a forward fold here, holding the elbows. Option to widen the feet a little. Letting the head and the neck go down with gravity. Another breath here. Maybe there's some movement from side to side if that feels good, or forward and backward. Feeling what feels good in your body today. Sending those feet back as we inhale to halfway lift, flat back. Exhale down, and we root down to rise, reaching up. Exhaling to the heart. Inhale back up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, hands frame the feet as the left foot steps way back onto the ball of the foot. Knee comes down, pat it up if you need it. Inhaling the arms up. Holding here for 3 breaths. Belly pulls in. Maybe there's a drop of that right arm as we take a little lean to the right, to the left, to the right, excuse me. Reaching up, one more breath here. Exhale down. Coming to the heel of the front foot as we straighten as much as we need to, folding over that leg. Left, right hip gently draws back as we lean forward. Inhale and exhale. Let's do this one more time. Inhale and exhale back. Holding here for 2 breaths. Belly pulled in, gently drawing that chest forward. Right hip pulls back. Inhaling and exhaling that foot back. Left hand plants as we reach up. Inhale. Twist over to the right. Maybe that arm drops behind the left hip as we take a chest opener here. Arm reaches up, knee can be down by the way. One more inhale. Exhale, hands come to the middle as we heel toe the right foot over to the side. Low lunge, lizard pose. Holding here and breathing and staying right here is perfect on the hands, forearms. Option to open up the hip a little more with the right hand. Maybe reaching back for a quad stretch. One more breath here. And if you have the foot, you can let go of it. We'll take one more breath in lizard pose. Heel toeing the foot back to the center as we bring the back foot up for forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, and we root down to rise. Exhaling to the heart. Inhale, get that heart moving a little bit. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Feet step back to downward dog. Holding here, maybe bending one knee and the other. It's our second downward dog of the day. Warming up those hips, those calf muscles. And then coming to stillness. Right leg is going to lift, inhale, bending that knee, opening up that hip. Breath here. Straightening that leg on the inhale. We're going to exhale it through 3 times. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, back out. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, back out. Last time, inhale and exhale. Inhale, step through, coming to crescent lunge. You're on the ball of the back foot. Inhaling the arms up and back. Opening up the chest, the shoulders, interlacing the fingers here, reaching back, inhale, and then letting the hands come to cactus arms 3 times. Inhale up, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more time, inhale up, and exhale to cactus arms. And this time we'll reach up to crescent lunge, opening up to warrior 2. Front heel aligned with the middle of the back arch. As we come to warrior 2, relaxing the shoulders down, belly pulled in, flipping the front palm up, reverse warrior. Another breath here. And exhale back, side ankle pose, right elbow comes to the thigh lightly. Arm can come overhead. Another breath here, belly pulled in. Exhale back. Eye gaze is over the middle finger. Relaxing the shoulders down. Reaching with the fingertips in either direction. And then we'll flip that front palm, reaching up for reverse warrior. Exhale back. Straightening that front leg, coming into triangle. Reaching, dropping that right arm, reaching up with the left. Inhaling here. And we're going to exhale to reverse warrior. Reverse triangle, excuse me. And exhaling back, warrior 2, we end with taking a breath here. Cartwheeling the arms down. Front foot comes to plank. Knees can be down or up as we inhale. Low exhaling down to the belly. Hands come to the side ribs. Inhale to cobra. Exhale down 2 more times. Inhale. And then on your next pose, you can come up to upward dog or stick with cobra. Exhaling to the knees and back to child's pose. Couple breaths here. Grounding yourself here, coming back to your intention. And then inhaling back up, coming to downward dog. Breath here. And then left leg lifts, inhale. Bending that knee, opening up that hip. Hips are stacked. Inhaling that leg straight 3 times, knee to nose. Inhale. Exhale, back out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then inhale. Exhale to crescent lunge. Left leg comes forward. Ball of the right foot. Balancing evenly weighted legs between your legs. Your body weight is even. Breathing here. Hands come behind you as you reach out and back. Breathing. Another breath here. Opening up that shoulder, maybe reaching back with the fists up a little. Cactus arms, inhale. Exhale, 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Last time. Beautiful. Arms reach up. And on the next inhale, we're going to transition to warrior two. Exhaling, back foot turns out. Front palm reaches up for reverse warrior. Another breath here. Relax the back arm. And back. Beautiful job. Holding here, eye gaze, drishti over the middle finger. Left elbow comes to left thigh as we reach up. Stretching out here, side angle pose. Arm reaching overhead as the belly pulls in, feeling the back foot on the floor, as well as the front foot. Back right side of the foot, front and left side. Inhale, exhale back, warrior two. Getting ready for triangle. Straightening that front leg as we reach forward, dropping that left arm, right arm reaches. Intercostal muscles opening up towards the sky. And on the next breath, we'll come into reverse triangle. Inhale, exhale. Another breath here. Beautiful. Briefly back to warrior two, dropping the shoulders down, cartwheeling the arms forward as we come to plank. And you can take a flow or meet me in downward dog. Inhale, exhale down, coming to chaturanga, inhaling to half to cobra or upward dog, exhaling, downward dog. If you're in child's pose, that's perfectly fine. Grounding yourself there, taking a reset anytime you need it is perfect. I have my little sticky shoots Gayam yoga feet on here to keep myself, this isn't my normal mat. Another breath here, and I need some stickiness to keep myself here. And the next breath, the right leg is gonna lift, bending that knee, opening up that hip. Inhale, the leg straight. Exhale, knee to nose. Back. Two more times. Inhale, exhale. Last time, inhale, knee to nose, exhale back. And we'll come all the way through. Inhale, exhale that foot through. Coming to crescent lunge, reaching up, finding your stance, strong foundation, roots of your legs reaching into the ground, holding you up. Thighs, gentle thighs pulling in towards the midline. We'll take another 2 breaths here in crescent lunge. On the next breath, we're going to drop the arms and lean forward. Inhale. We're going to do this 3 times using that core. Second time, inhale. Exhale. Last time, inhale. Exhale back. And from here, we're going to bring our weight to our front leg, reaching for warrior 3. So maybe take a step and stay here as you reach, or flexing the foot, toes down, hips forward as we reach for warrior 3. Another breath here. Gently dropping the arms to half splits. Maybe holding one heel, or both hands on the foot, or both hands on the ground gently. On the next breath, we're going to bring the knee to the other knee 3 times. Inhale. Bring it in. Exhale. 2 more times. Last time. Exhale out. Dropping the foot back down as we come up into crescent lunge. Beautiful. Hands come together and down to the heart as we come forward. Taking 3 breaths here. Coming back to your intention. Maybe one palm on one palm. Arms can be at your sides in mountain or prayer. Feeling your feet grounding you on the floor. Bringing your attention back to the present moment. Another inhale. Beautiful. Inhale back up. Exhale, forward fold. Oh, I just saw a little lizard. Inhale, halfway lift, up back. Exhale down. This is in Connecticut. Sending the feet back to plank. Nice big hips are nice and high, or knees can be down. Inhale, exhale to chaturanga. Lean forward, coming forward slightly as we inhale up to upward dog or cobra. Exhaling back to downward or child's pose. Taking a reset, pushing pause if you need to. Listening to your body. You can always come back to this tape every day or once a week practicing. Getting closer to your goal, whatever that is. And on our next breath, we're going to inhale the left leg out straight, bending the knee, opening up that hip. Inhaling. And then straightening that leg 3 times, knee to nose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale back out. And this time we'll come all the way through. Crescent lunge with left leg forward. Holding here for 3 breaths. Coming down low enough to challenge yourself, yet remain balanced, not too much. Feeling the inner thighs pulling towards the midline of the body. Belly pulled in. Relaxing the face. And then bringing the arms behind, straightening the shoulders, stretching out the chest. And on the next breath, we're going to bring the arms up and pivot forward. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Getting ready for Warrior 3. Progressing towards the full expression or taking baby steps. Inhale, maybe keeping the back leg on the ground or reaching up with it, or reaching forward in prayer or arms forward. Hips are forward. If we fall out, we get back in like life. Another breath. And then gently dropping the hands down. Coming to half splits, maybe holding one heel or both hands on the leg, taking your time, seeing where you are today. 3 knees, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Right knee comes the last time in, exhale out. And then dropping back down into crescent lunge, coming to the ball of the right foot, reaching up, holding here. Hands come to the heart as we reach forward. Taking our time, breathing here, 2 more full breaths. Coming back to your intention. And then we'll inhale up, exhaling down. Halfway lift, inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, stepping back, taking a flow, or going right to downward dog, your choice. We'll open up those hips in a moment in our beautiful pigeon pose. So inhaling the right leg up, exhaling. Right foot comes to left hand, knee comes to the opposite hand. Sending ourselves down into pigeon. Hip bones are as forward as possible. Taking a look, making sure that back leg is nice and long. And if this hurts you and it's not something that feels good for you, you can take pigeon on your back with the right ankle over the thigh. So deciding what you want today and taking care of your body, honoring it. As we reach forward, inhale with the chest, exhale, coming down onto the hands, the forearms, or all the way down. If you find your right hip is rolling over to the side, tucking a blanket or a towel underneath can work too. Letting go of all tension in your shoulders and your face. Relaxing the torso down. Releasing physical tension, emotional tension on your exhales. Take one more full breath here. Beginning to walk the hands back towards the body. Hands come to the sides. Lift up. Pushing into the mat with the hands as we send that right leg up. Inhale. And exhale it down, dropping the knees into a wide-legged child's pose this time. Hands come forward, hips send them back. Grounding ourselves here, relaxing the face. What can you let go of? What can you find for comfort? Finding some comfort and ease in every pose we do today. Release the shoulders. Inhale. Beginning to lift the head, coming back out of child's pose into downward dog. Inhaling the left leg up. We'll exhale it through. Finding pigeon pose on the right. Actually, your left leg is forward this time. Now, noticing if you're collapsing on the right hip, you can pat it up, putting a towel there, or take pigeon on your back. As we come down into the pose, finding hands, forearms, or completely down. Noticing how this side feels as we relax here on the mat. Another breath here. And beginning to find your way back up. Hands come to the side, lifting the chest. Inhale. And we'll send, pushing into the mat with the hands, pressing with the fingers and the thumb as we reach up with the leg. Reach out, inhale, sending it down. And bending the knees and hopping lightly or walking to the front of the mat. Inhaling, halfway lift, exhale down, finding yourself up. And we'll take our balance pose here. Finding dancer, bringing the right foot onto the mat. Our weight comes into our right leg. And for dancer, we want our hip bones forward and our knee aligned with that. So gently reaching for that foot and staying right here is perfect. If you'd like more, you can send that knee straight back. Coming into dancer here, pushing the foot into the hand. You want to grab your foot from the instep, the insole, inside of the foot. Reaching back. Another breath here. And then sending yourself back down. Bringing the weight into your left side. Finding that drishti, that focal point, as you send the heel up behind you. Kicking the foot from the inside. Keeping that knee aligned as the hips are aligned forward. Kicking back into dancer pose, any amount. Another breath here. And exhaling out. Feet come to the side of the mat for Malasana. Squat pose. Coming down onto the mat into Malasana squat pose. Elbows can gently open up the inner thigh area as we breathe here. In prayer position, Anjali Mudra, two hands together in prayer. Option to stay here or drop that right hand down, reaching up with the left arm for a nice opener here. Heart opener. Inhale and exhale back. Coming to the other side, keeping that tailbone down and exhaling back to the heart. Another full breath here. Coming to the mat, sending our right leg out, left leg in. Inhaling and folding over, right foot can be flexed. Leading with the heart as we drop the head once the spine is long. 2 more breaths. Needing to cool down a little bit here. I was really sweating there. Whew. Finding our way back up. Sending left leg across the right leg. Right heel comes in. Hugging the knee in, sitting up, finding those sits bones. Right arm lifts up, comes across the outer thigh, reaching opposite thigh, reaching around, staying nice and tall as we twist here. Another breath. Taking a look over to the other side, nice and tall. Inhale. Beautiful. Sending the opposite leg out. Inhaling up. Flexing the left foot as we reach over. Leading with the heart. Feeling the sits bones grounded down as we reach forward with the chest. Dropping the head, the neck, and the shoulders once your spine is long. And lifting the head, beginning to walk back in. Right foot comes over the leg as we draw the right heel in. Inhaling, left arm up. Exhaling it over that opposite thigh. Back hand props you up as you stay tall. Exhaling to the twist, staying here and breathing. Relaxing the face, space between the eyes. Sending ourselves over to the other side with the hands draped down, relax, take a look back over the other side, and gently bringing ourselves back to the mat. Feet come together in Buddha Konasana, butterfly. Taking hold of the front of the feet, if that's accessible to you today, or just gently sitting here, reaching the knees down, stretching here. And or folding forward if that feels good. Finding your way back up. Both legs come out straight. Maybe a little up and down motion here. Inhaling and folding over, soft bend in the knees. Feet are flexed. Inhaling and exhaling. Beautiful job. Coming back up. Coming to our feet, knees are bent. We'll tilt back onto our sits bones. Coming into boat pose. Inhaling the legs up. You can take the full expression if that's in your practice today. 10, 9, 8, 7, or just tap down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back. 2 more times. Tilting back, lifting one leg or two, bending the knees, or coming to the full expression. Option to drop the legs as we breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You got this. Coming back down, taking a breath here. And then tilting back, taking another, even if it's just one leg, working towards your progression for boat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back down, this time all the way down to the mat. Knees can come into the chest, taking a gentle squeeze or not, seeing how that feels. We'll send the arms out to a T, knees come over to the left, eye gaze to the right. Taking a spinal twist here for your back, bringing blood and nutrients to that spine, taking another breath here. And then one knee and the other, come back. Sending your knees over to the left, right. You can always wrap one around the other. You need more. Again, both shoulder blades pressing into the mat as we take a look over the left shoulder or up. That sun is strong here. This is definitely not Connecticut. It's very warm here. Breathing here, sending those knees back in. Beautiful. Let's take our happy baby, sending our hands down to our ankles, maybe grabbing the outside soles of the feet, if that's in your practice. Gentle press down, knees bend as we put a little pressure on our feet. Maybe a rock from side to side. Holding here for another 3 breaths, or option to take waterfall with the legs up. If shoulder stance is in your practice, supporting your lower back, thumbs come to the side of the waist. And again, if this is in your practice, keeping the neck still. So taking the inversion of your choice or sticking with happy baby. Three more breaths. I can hear the waterfall here. It's so beautiful. Sounds can really influence us. It's nice to do yoga and take in the present moment through our senses. And one more breath here. And then gently coming down. Knees can come in and letting the legs go long. You can also take butterfly on your back with the soles of your feet together, or Shavasana with legs flopping open to the side. Arms can be to the sides of you, palms up or down for more grounding. Sending ourselves onto our mats. Allowing all of the poses we did to integrate and process as we relax here. Nothing to do, nowhere to go, letting everything go. Skull grows heavy on the mat, shoulders and back, tailbone on the ground. Legs long, releasing tension from the feet and the hands. Arms relaxed, torso relaxed. Release the pelvis. Relaxing the space between the eyebrows. Letting the tongue fall from the roof of the mouth. Lips can be closed, but slightly almost parted, but not, as the jaw drops. And absolutely press pause and take a 3 to 5 minute Shavasana here if you have the time today. I'm going to take 3 more breaths here. And on your next inhale, drawing one leg towards you, and then the other. Rolling over to the fetal position on the mat, making a pillow for your head. Taking a breath here, thinking of 3 things we're grateful for today. Coming back to our intention. And when you're ready, pushing yourselves up, your comfortable seated position on the mat. Hands reach up, exhaling the hands to the heart. Thank you all for coming today and joining me for this Orlando flow that I call it. Hopefully you feel more energized. You've strengthened your legs, your core, and your focus. The light in me honors the light and teacher in all of you. Namaste. Thank you all again for coming and practicing with me. It's been so wonderful here. A little hot, but I just want to thank you again. And if this did feel good for you, please give it a like. If you can share it with someone that might need it, that would be wonderful. And keep practicing. Take care. Namaste. Bye.